Hi everyone. So today we are going to talk about an online calculator, basically for HR professionals or for the candidates also who have got offer and they want to verify their salary. So this calculator is, probably it's developed first time by me, and I have launched it free for everyone to use. So what I want people to really use this calculator and share their feedback also in the comment box. And let me give a little brief about what this calculator is all about. HR professionals, they prepare the salary breakup in Excel sheet, and when they prepare the breakup in Excel sheet, what happens, the PT rule, the minimum wages, or the various things changes, so they have to change the Excel to Excel to prepare the breakup. Number one. Number two, when candidates they want to verify their salary or their take home, that what is being deducted from their salary, so they are also confused. And I was looking for something because I have 13 years of experience in HR. I have worked in HR from recruitment to payroll to performance management, training and development, everything all over I have handled. I was working as a VP HR for an organization. So I was really searching online something where I could find some kind of calculator. Sorry, I'm little unwell. So I was trying to find some kind of calculator where we just enter the gross or some amount, and it should actually give the complete salary structure, the annexure, what we call, what we copy and paste in the offer letter to release offer letter. But unfortunately I didn't get, so far I didn't get. I searched certain things, I got also, not that I didn't get, but those were not useful, and in fact you don't even know how to use them. So it's like, I don't know what is the purpose that somebody have launched it, but it's not useful, especially for HR people. Definitely it's not useful. It probably can be just like the employees, the candidates, when they got the offer, they want to verify, or what is the purpose. It's really not very clear to me, to be frank. So I was really looking for it, and then I have also worked um, with a software company where I worked with the team of development, and I was working to develop a ERP system wherein I was responsible for developing HR process of it, complete human resource management system under that particular ERP, which of course starts from recruitment to payrolls, HRD compliance, training development, PMS, etc. all. So then I have those experience, and unfortunately there also I was not able to get it done by the developer somehow couldn't do, but because I had got interest, I learned coding, etc., and then I developed it myself. Okay, I developed it myself. I did a thorough testing. I shared it with some of my colleagues of my XLRI batchmate, other HR colleagues, other HR forum, and everybody used it and they appreciated. They liked. They said, "Okay, this is something new or first time we are seeing." We of course look for a lot of HR softwares are available in market, but there you need to do the entry and save the structure. Then it calculates the payroll. There is no so far, I don't know, I might be wrong also in this case, but so far what I have observed, I have not got anything where we just enter the gross and on a click it gives a salary annexure. Okay, somehow I have not got this. So that's all right. Now here I'm talking about something which I have launched online for free for all the HR professionals to use it, and of course to candidates also. If they want to verify their salary, they can enter the gross and get to know. I'll be explaining it now. I'll be giving you a full demo here how exactly it works, and it's simple. You can see hrcalcy.in. You just go there and you'll find this. Now its screen is in front of you, and the first one, which is called salary breakup, this is the calculator that I'm talking about. So let's understand. Now I'll give you the complete demo how exactly it works. People who work in payroll system, people who every month prepares the salary breakup, either to release offer letter, or they prepare the salary sheet, salary register for the organizations, they'll definitely understand, and I'm sure they will appreciate also for this kind of work what I have done. However, I have given it free of cost on this particular platform. Anybody who wants to learn or anybody who wants to use it can come here and use it. So let's understand and see the demo how it works. So my voice is little because I'm not on, yet I was very excited to to give this demo and make this video, so I have done this. So here in front of you it is, this is called free online salary calculator by HR Calcy. HR Calcy is the website that I have launched and where I have incorporated all these codes so that one can use it. What you can see here is now the enter gross salary. So suppose if you have a gross salary of 50,000 that you enter, or maybe suppose if you are entering a lower gross, maybe 20,000. So what happens then, if the gross is less, people who understand payroll will also understand the minimum wages, basic and DA, Karnataka or any other places also, Maharashtra, where you have minimum wages. Then in such cases you also have to follow minimum wages rules, right? Otherwise it will by default calculate the basic percentage, like 60% of gross and etc., the normal calculation. So okay, let me just show you a normal calculation first and then you'll understand. So let's make a breakup of say 40,000 gross, okay, and then the state say is Karnataka, and we just calculate it. Now see, you have got the full salary annexure what you create on Excel sheet, you have got it readily here. It has automatically calculated all the earning components like basic, DA, HRA and other allowance. Okay, special allowance service weightage is optional. Optional in the sense this is statutory related, I'll be explaining you now, but up to other allowance is all important for you, and other allowance you again further want to break it into medical allowance, conveyance, etc., that you can divide. Otherwise it is a basic rule. Then it shows the gross earnings of 40,000. Then obviously SI will not be applicable, it shows 0. Professional tax in Karnataka should be 200, now it's showing. PF should be 1800, it's showing. ESI employer again will not be applicable. PF employer should be 12 plus 1% of admin charges, total 13%, it's showing. Bonus which is applicable, it's calculated. Gratuity which is applicable, it is showing. Then it shows the total contribution. Total contribution means total employer contributions. Then it shows the net pay, and then it shows the monthly CTC. So this is how in one click you just enter a gross salary and select the state selection is important because the PF has to be shown here and deducted here accordingly. That, sorry, not PF, PT, professional tax is a state subject. Then it is also subjected to the gross amount, okay, because each state professional tax rule is different, and they are also basis on the gross amount tax slabs are different. Today on 28 Jan, when I'm recording this video, I have ensured that I have incorporated all the latest tax slab here in this particular calculator, and I'll definitely monitor it, and any changes in statutories and compliances, this system will immediately be updated. So this system will be available for you to use online. Of course, one is free of cost. Second, it will always be updated up to the statutory requirements. So that was related to state, and then you just click on calculate and you get to know the full breakup. Now the question is, some organization specific, industry specific or the state specific basic and HRA percentage may change. So as you can see here, when I have given a normal calculation, what it has done, it has taken 60% basic DA from 40,000, If suppose you want the basic to be only 50%, because when it is metro city, basic should be 60%. When it is non-metro city, it should be 50%. So if suppose I make it 50%, see, it has automatically changed, and the rest amount gone into other allowance got increased. Sometime organization can say no, HRA should also be 50%. So you do it and see everything is adjusted. So that's how, that's flexible this system I have made, that in one click it's working out. Okay. And it is uniform. Anybody across industry, across India, if you are preparing a salary breakup, you can use this system and prepare. Further, if you feel anything which is not working out for you, you can put it into comment box. I will review that, and I will also try to develop another system which will be satisfying your requirement. Now you see service weightage. Okay, service weightage is something that is applicable only in Karnataka, and that too only for the employee who has completed 1 year of system in the organization. Now if that's the case, it will by default be not applicable. But if you are preparing maybe a revision letter for a employee who is deployed in Karnataka state, anywhere in the city but within Karnataka state, then you have to make it yes and just click on calculate. See, it has calculated service weightage. Okay, basically 1% of basic, and otherwise by default it will be no, and you have to just click no. See, it disappeared. Now gratuity is something, it's a statutory concept, it should be there. You may not show it in the offer letter, it's all right. So you want to show, you don't want to show, you have an option. If you say no, it gone to no, and the amount also see got changed. Okay, it adjusted because this is 0, so this is also adjusted and increased. Now this in the sense the net pay and CTC. Okay, now if you say bonus also not applicable, and then Karnataka, all this we understood, the service weightage we understood, gratuity, bonus, state, basic, HRA percentage. Let's understand now minimum wages. States have minimum wages also, and when we are hiring unskilled kind of employee or the employees with lower salary, then we have to also comply that salary structure with the statutory requirement of minimum wages. Minimum wages is defined state wise, it's a state subject, and then it is also based on skilled, unskilled, etc. And they clearly define that this should be the basic, this should be the DM. Okay, so that you have to refer what is the basic and DA for whichever state you are preparing. So if suppose basic is 12,000 as per minimum wages, and say 4,500 is the DA. I'm just taking an example roughly randomly. Okay, and then you have to calculate. See, now nothing changes. Okay, I'll tell you why nothing is changing. Because what happens, the rule says the basic NDA should be either minimum wages or 60 or 50% of gross salary. But another reason is that whatever should be higher, that we need to consider. So if you see 12 plus 4,500 is 16,500, whereas here 16 plus 4 it's 20,000. So 20,000 is higher than the 16.5. So that is why this system is considering whichever is higher, because that's the statutory requirement. So this system fulfills that. By mistake also there will be no mistake. If suppose I make it as say 9,000 DA, just to show you, see what it has done. It has taken the basic which we entered, DA which we entered. Okay, and basis on that it is calculating the whole thing now. So this is very important. And the same thing when you have to do in Excel sheet, Excel to Excel formulas you have to change, or you have to manage multiple Excel sheet, and these things also sometime basically formulas you have to change again and again. So that's the basically calculator I wanted to show. I wanted you all to use it, give your feedback in comment box. I have put really hard effort here to provide something to HR professional. Freshers also want to learn payroll, who want to learn this salary breakup, etc. So how to use this system, the below also everything is written as a guide. You can refer that as well. And not only the salary breakup, there are many other calculator also which is available. You can see, explore. And if you have a suggestion, you can always comment on the comment box. And if anyone who wants this calculator, basically the code of this, can contact me in the comment box. I can provide this to you on a reasonable price. So yeah, that's all. This is I wanted to brief you all. And I it is available on hrcalcy.in. You can see many other calculators are also available, which you can see. Very important right now, this is a taxation time. Everybody in next 3 months will start filing the ITR, so you have an income tax calculator here. You may please explore that also. It gives the full description how this calculator works, how is the calculation rule for income tax, what are the current slabs, and what you can do about the income tax. So basically, if you want to know, so you just enter your gross salary. If suppose your gross salary is 8 lakhs annually, and then you have to just enter the gross salary and click. So this should be your tax in a year that you have to pay. And this is as per new income tax rule. Okay, there is a old income tax rule and new income tax rule. You can try both new income tax and old income tax, and you see where your tax is coming less. Government right now has given option to you that you can choose whether you want to pay your income tax as per new rule or old rule. So you can decide. New rule is quite easy. Old rule is where you have to have a lot of documentation, and calculation is also little complex. Maybe shortly I'll be developing that also. I didn't put any effort developing that because I thought maybe if government stop the old rule and they'll only do the new rule, then my efforts will be wasted. Anyway, I'll try that as well. But right now you can, if you want to check your income tax which you are liable to pay during this financial year, so you can enter your gross income, and this is how you get to know. It has already considered what all the rebates that is possibly you should get, and then it's showing the final income tax including the cess, and it is showing you this. So yeah, that's all. Further, if you want to know, like basically as I was mentioning, the freshers or the job seekers, the candidates who have got offer, they are often confused because right now what happens, companies sometimes they don't mention a very clear annexure where they get to know that what exactly is the gross, what exactly is the deductions, what would be my take home salary. So if your offer letter or payslip shows the gross amount, then you just come here. This is called take home salary calculator. Okay, you come here, you select the state where you are working. For example, somebody is working in Karnataka and his salary is 25,000 gross salary, and click on calculate. That's how you get to know that gross is 25, ESI is not applicable, so it's 0, and provident fund will be 1800, professional tax is 200, then your take home salary will be 23,000. As per HR labor law and statutory compliance, these are the deduction which is applicable to you. Whatever your gross salary is, only these amounts should be deducted, and then you should get your net pay as it is showing here, unless there is a specific agreement with the company and where they are deducting some kind of insurance from your salary, which is generally not the practice and it should not happen. But if there is a special agreement, they might deduct certain retention bonus, they might deduct certain training expense, etc. Don't know, that's a different debate and discussion. But unless those are there, these are the saturated reductions, and this will give you a very fair idea like what should be your take home salary. You just select your state selection is important because that's how the PT rule will be satisfied, and it will show you the right professional tax that will be deducted from your salary. And then you enter the gross salary and click on calculate. You get it. Okay. Apart from that, there are many other calculators. If you want to calculate your gratuity, you just click on here and you enter your basic salary. You can find that in your payslip itself. Suppose somebody's basic salary is 30,000 and they have completed 6 years in the organization. So this is what they should get, the gratuity amount from the organization. Likewise, there are OT calculator overtime. If you have again the same 30,000 as your basic and 6 hours OT you have done in a month, then this is what the OT amount you should get. It has already followed all the calculation rule as per compliance, and the rule is also described here, and also a bit user guide how you will use it. So my request to all the HR professionals, freshers, and even the candidates to explore this system and share your feedback if you like it or if you have any suggestion. That's all. So, and further, if you all need any kind of help, support from me, if you want to learn something about HR, about taxation, or any kind of stuff that is related to HR and employment, you may contact me. You can comment and I will reply over there, and then we can connect. Shortly I'll be also giving my WhatsApp group and Telegram channel group where we can then connect. But I was very excited to launch this and share this with you all. I recorded this video today and I'm sharing it. Maybe in future I'll be doing a lot of other videos also related to how you can use it, and a full course also will be available on this particular platform. Whatever I have learned from 13 years of my experience, I'll be sharing here. So all of you, I request all of you to please like and subscribe this particular channel, and then so that you get to know when I upload any resume, and let's have a kind of engagement here where I can connect with you and share my experience so that you can also learn something. And if you have something, please share in comment box. Yeah, with this, thank you so much. Bye bye.